Good evening, my fellow traders, investors. Welcome to our another stream. My name is Akash Malhotra, and here we are with another session with few more live updates about the financial market. Last week we talked about great things about the financial market, and this week the market is again yet full of all the opportunities. Um, This week we're going to talk about the financial market, what is the existingly happening in the financial market. Apart from this, we will try to squeeze out some financial trading advices, trading ideas. Based on that, we can increase our profitability. So I welcome you once again to our very new stream. I welcome you from behalf from the financial analyst team. We as a team or family are trying to serve you to the best of our abilities in order to help you to reach your financial journey or the financial destination, the goal that we have selected for ourselves in order to become an ultimate trader. This initiative is been taken to help and address the query of each and every client. And that is why we are here to share our insights with you. Dear traders, let me know if you face any difficulties. First of all, let me know how was your last week, because last week was amazing. Especially with regards to the non-farm payroll, we were actually talking about non-farm payroll and what could be its actually implications, and the market exactly behaved the way we anticipated it to be. I've received a lot of emails from the clients stating that they like the very idea of the non-farm payroll and how they basically accumulated profit in it. So right now, global markets, a lot of market sentiments have been there. There's been a lot of variations in the market in the recent time that we have seen. We will try to analyze every situation from every point of view. And the most important part, I'll guide you how to make your profitable journey. In the beginning of the week, we will try to talk about the major financial news event, what recently happened, what is happening right now, and what could be their potential implications in the upcoming trade, where we can open or trigger or our entry points which will benefit us in the longer run. So that's my objective is, and welcome to the another sessions. I will be waiting for a couple of minutes for few more traders to join in. Till the time, you know that majority of the time we talked about financial market and we share our analytics based on it. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Olymptrade practice, and share it amongst your friends so that we as a community will try to grow, and the ultimate goal is to reach the financial freedom journey that every trader basically seek for. Welcome to the session once again. So, dear traders, a lot of traders had questions regarding which trading strategy to use in fixed time trading and forex trading. Uh, You have an exclusive sessions dedicated on that. You can join the Olymptrade practice channel, subscribe to it, and you will get notified about every webinar. So we have been taking this webinar into the different languages so that it could be easily accessible to all the clients and the traders amongst all the country. Okay, so we have our very first comment, Mr. Abhinav Singh Rathod ji. It's good to see you after a very long time. Hello, sir. Good evening. Good evening to you too, Mr. Rathod. Happy to see you, sir. Let me know, Mr. Rathod, how was your trading results? How was your last week performance? Because non-farm payroll was something that a lot of traders were anticipating, and I hope that this non-farm payroll, you all guys were able to make a substantial amount of profit. Mr. Abhinavji is asked this question, sir. Last week, along with NFP, there were 10 more datas which affected the market. Anything for it, like unemployment data? Abhinavji, that's a very good question. So when we talk about non-farm payroll, we not only talk about one currency pair, but we talk about every aspect of it. Now, non-farm payroll is not only affected by uh, the one data point. There is another data point, we call it as unemployment rate. So non-farm payroll along with unemployment rate plays a pivotal point in understanding the market depth and its sentiments. I'll show you in today's conversation how were we able to manage that, and did I made profit in it. That's the most important part, and I'll show you my trades taken on it. Yeah. So Abhinavji, stay tuned for today's webinar. Um, Sahilji asked another question. Good evening, sir. Please take my name today first. I have joined your live sessions and asked some of my doubts. Sahilji, welcome to the stream. And yes, I welcome you behalf from the financial analyst team. There have been 5 minutes and we can begin our session. You can keep asking me your doubts in the comment section. I'll make sure that I'll address each and every one of your questions, may it be regarding anything. Especially, we'll be talking about the financial market. But if you have more, questions regarding the fixed time trading or the forex trading or the sudden variation in the market, even you can ask me the question why at that particular time the market was very volatile and how we could have known in a better circumstances that we could have made a substantial profit in it. So I'll be there to cater your demands. This session has been exclusively for you guys. And for this little effort that we are making, make sure to like this stream, subscribe to Olymptrade Practice, and share it with your friends who are new in trading, who do not know anything about trading, and they want to achieve something in their life. Let's begin our conversation. So, all of you probably will have known in the global market, a lot of things been happening. So, we will talk in terms of the global market now. So we'll start our analysis from a lot of things, but the first and most important thing that we need to understand that the global market is showing a great resilience amid the U.S. policy shift. Our U.S. policy has made a lot of shifts in it, and there is a geopolitical tension which has been going on in Venezuela. Absolutely, we will also try to address that part as well. Let's look into the market from the heat maps point of view. So if we look into the crypto market right now, the market sentiments have been showing on the diminishing side. The market is showing a little bit of fluctuation amid like why the prices of bitcoins which went to 93,000 and suddenly started decreasing and closing towards the 90,000. So right now the base price for bitcoin particularly with respect to buying, if I may say, the buying price for bitcoin is hovering near $85,000 per BTC, and the resistance or the resilience from the market we are observing is close to 93 to $94,000. If you look from this perspective, this would be our borderline. We call it as 85 to 95 range. If the market is basically struggles between these 2 points, that means the buyers and sellers are basically having a very skeptical point of view where they are trying to make a quick profit. They're exiting their the entry point at that level like close to 95,000, and the support where support level we can call it as around 80,000 will be a very 85,000, if I may say, would be another level of support. So let me draw support and resistance level, and here we will try to give some advantage to the support and resistance level. Now, this is the resilience that we have seen in the recent times. We have few more comments. Mr. Pushpa what we will see. Hi, good evening, sir. Mr. Amit Trading, good evening to you too. Mr. Johan Trade, how are you? So I'm doing great. Thank you very much. And I hope you are doing great as well in terms of trading and profitability. Mr. Mani Rahila just said, hello, good evening to you too, sir. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Puspe Vaiba said 400 dirham loss. And I'm very sorry for the unfortunate situations. Let me know how are you trading, guys. A lot of traders do use Heikenashi candle and a Japanese candle. But let me tell you that when you take the trade on the shorter duration, it can create a little volatility in the market, can absolutely cause our trades to go for the toss. Today we had a little substantial amount of volatility, but we were able to recover the losses that we had and made a substantial profitable gain this time. So yeah, for today we were absolutely close to 50-52% profit percentage level, but then we were able to use the martingale approach to navigate our ways through it. Mr. Sahil ji said, sir, analyze USD JPY. When will be the USD JPY direction this week? Sure thing, we will gonna do it in a very shorter time. Mr. Johan ji said, I lost my salary. I'm very sorry to hear about that. So let me know what are your trading types? Like, how do you trade? Do you use trading strategy or is it the random trading? And what would be your trading time? If you look into my trading statistics, I usually go ahead with 1 minute graph or 2 minutes graph and go ahead with 3 minutes duration. In the recent times, I have seen Heiken-Ashi candle is playing a pivotal role in the client analysis. So, in case if you do not know how Heiken-Ashi candle works, switch to Heiken-Ashi candle. It is way easier. In the recent week, I mean, starting from couple of weeks, I have been analyzing Heiken-Ashi candle along with the D-trended price oscillator for 10 is working amazingly. So yeah, you can use that for your perspective. Mr. Michael ji said, "Hi, good evening, Mr. Michael. It's good to see you." Mr. Michael is from another country. Good to see you, sir, after a very big time. Thank you for joining today's stream. Can you can you help throw more light to this? I'm sorry, I didn't get your question. Mr. Khalad Solji said, "Sir, my withdrawal cancelled but not received back. Please notes." Okay. In case if you have any question, you know the drill. You can reach out to the support team here via chat and have a word with them. They will be very happy to answer all your doubts. In case if you do not have access, go to your profile option in here, type your copy your trader ID, and in the comment section enter D for deposit and W for withdrawal. I'll make sure that our concerned department will get in touch with you and will try to resolve your concern. Mr. Rohit ji said difference between BTC Forex and BTC OTC for fixed time trade. That's a very good question. Now, if you try to take the trades on Bitcoin market, so the this market has been basically here. The performance of the market basically varies by a lot extent, right? There are fundamental analysis, technical analysis that plays a pivotal part in here. But if we compare fixed time trading, in fixed time trading, if you look into the BTC, there are a couple of assets that you will be seeing: BTC, OTC, and Bitcoin. Now, BTC, OTC, it's the over the counter asset because a lot of times we have seen that the Bitcoins, the price basically stayed at one particular price for a very long time. So sometimes you probably can see this dead indication, right? So that means there is absolutely no volatility, and because of which the clients were facing a lot of non-profitable trades. The trade basically went for the toss in the last second, and therefore in Olymptrade, there is another asset, we call it as Bitcoin OTC, which provides absolute volatility and amazing volatility for which you can take the trade for any particular time between 5 seconds to close to 23 hours. So, Mr. Pushpe Vaiba said, "Sir, profit training, please. Me only lost 200 dirham loss. I'm very sorry for your losses, but again, let me know what are your trading time. And if you have advanced or expert status, book a session with the financial analyst. We can have personalized approach on how we can recover your capital using the different analogies, because every client approach is different. We can help you navigate through that as well." Mr. Xavier ji said the gold is looking like it's gonna be bearish. Not really, not really, because based on the existing conditions, I'll talk about that in a very shorter way. Mr. Xavier, it's an excellent question. Thank you very much for asking this question, because not a lot of clients are aware about this. And that's the reason our objective of having these live sessions, to make you aware how financial market works again under the different circumstances. Let's deep a little down. So here we talked about cryptocurrencies. Let me just quickly finish cryptocurrency, the heat maps, and then we will try to navigate what could be our trading ideas for this week and how I was able to manage a good profitability in the last week itself. So since we know that the Bitcoin prices have been hovering near, like the Bitcoin support level is around 84, 5,000, and its resistance level we can see that around 96. Now, if you are close to that particular level, people are trying to sell their existing position from 85 to 95. That means the $10,000 difference has been there. So if you're able to manage or take an entry on the Bitcoin somewhere around 86, 87, and even 88, using a smaller multiplier of 10x can help you to hold your position for a very long time. So that could be, from that perspective, would be a very effective for you. Okay. Second way, not only if the prices of Bitcoin started increasing, we know that the Bitcoin is acting as an elder brother. When the Bitcoin prices rises, all the alternative cryptocurrency keep on being rising. Right now, it is in the sideways trend, and it's not a good entry point right now because it's still in between. So therefore, we cannot hold our position from this price level or something. So yeah, the price is basically stuck as of now. On crypto assets, the market is little been sustained. A lot of volatility has been seen, but because of which it's not a good time to enter in any of the cryptocurrency market. But in case if you want to do that and do the scalping part, we can sell our position from 94,000 and buy our position from 84,000 again by holding our position for a longer time. Mr. Puspa Wabi said, "Help me, sir. Please let me know how can I assist you." Mr. Rishikesh G 200, I didn't get your question, sir. Mr. Karthik ji said, "Hello, sir. I'm in 14 years old. I use this app, sir. The minimum age for using this application would be 18 years. So I would consider, first of all, be 18 years, be a responsible person, manage your funds effectively well, and yeah, use it for your benefit." Rohit ji said, "What about rate difference in BTC?" I didn't get your question. Rate difference mean what are you trying to imply? Mr. Rohit, please let me know about that. Mr. Siddiq Kiani ji said, "Sir, उर्दू में भी कुछ बताएं हमें समझ में आए." 1200 का लॉस कर चुका हूँ. I'm very sorry for your losses. Mr. Sadiq ji, these sessions have been continuously held for in the English language because we basically cater the demands of the global client. But if you are specifically seeking an entry and trying to understand the market, we have an exclusive webinars which are being conducted in Hindi, Urdu, and even English language. So you can subscribe to Olymptrade practice and get notified about all the recent events there. Okay, since we talk about Bitcoin, let's talk about what is happening in the recent time. So we have seen in the specifically, let's talk about after cryptocurrency. Let's talk about what is happening in the currency pair market. So first of all, we have seen that in Venezuela, Venezuelan president were been unfortunate. There were some unfortunate events happened in the Venezuela where Mr. Maduro on January 3rd were facing U.S. narcotics charges, and because of which we know that the surplus amount of Brent has been sold, there is a very big inventory that Venezuela have. They haven't have that much technological experience. Because of it, they are not able to extract that oil. But then because uh, because of these charges, the supply of oil has been disrupted close to 200 to 300 billions per barrel. Barrels per day, I'm so sorry, barrels per day. Because of which I was very certain that if that is the situation happens, the prices of Brent could rise. And Brent was an amazing level of, if we look into the graph from 1 day perspective, here it was very close to the support level, and this could have been helped us if we could have hold our position for the longer time. Let me draw a simple line to help you understand what could be our potential entry. Okay, I think we have to draw it once again. Yeah, here. Since it was very close to the support level, once I was having these conversations with the client, there are amazing opportunity to buy in Brent, and that is what we exactly did. We invested close to $500 using a very small multiplier of 20, making sure that our stop loss will be staying below the support level. We made a substantial profit and we left the market rather than staying in the market for the longer time. Now, what could be the potential possibilities here? Brent can go close to $63, $64 per barrel. But then again, it will be also based on the recent economic events and the activities which have been happening globally. Keep a closer look on it, guys. It's a very high volatile now. Securing a position with the higher multiplier can risk your trade. If you are trying to open up a trade, use a moderate set of multiplier, and that would be good for you. Mr. Rahil ji said, "I prefer using 1 minute fixed time with 5 seconds of candle." That is very small candle observation, sir. So ideally, when you take the trade, you watch the graph for 1 minute's duration, and your trading time should be double of triple of what you are observing the candle for. So suppose I use the graph for 1 minute's duration, you can select the graph to 2 to 3 minutes duration, and you can take the trade accordingly. This is the demonstration trade that I'm about to show it to you, because once you switch the graph to 1 minute duration, the market can fluctuate a lot. But once you select the graph for trading time or expiration time of 2 to 3 minutes, that could build your trading effectively well, and you have given a sufficient amount of time for the market to stay volatile. So when you take the trade on the higher time duration, the market volatility can be highly reduced. Mr. Victor said hi. Good evening, Mr. Victor. Mr. Yadav said मुझे भी सीखना है. Welcome to the stream, sir. That's what we are trying to do to help you understand and navigate through the market, different circumstances. Mr. Sahil ji said, sir, can you tell me major support levels in USD JPY? And I trade on USD JPY. I prefer it is good market to trade. Yes, yes. Okay, so when you select USD JPY, let's take an example. So right now, based on the currency situations, the recently the non-farm payroll was released on the last week. The data was horrible. If I may want to show it to you, let's go to economic calendar, and here we gonna apply our filters. That means moderate to high volatility is what we're gonna select, or let's just go ahead with the high volatility. And the data was released was on last Friday. So that means on 9th of January, the non-farm payroll was released. And if you'll see, the unemployment rate was very surprising. Unemployment rate decreased by 0.1%, but the worst part is the number of jobs which were created were way less than expected. So while I was having these conversations with the client, I told a lot of them that when the value of USD decreases, when if the value of USD decreases, there will be a good option. If the value of gold decreases, there will be a good option for gold to buy, and that is what we exactly did. If you look into my trade on gold exactly at 7 o'clock, this is according to the Indian Standard Time, we took our trade and we did our scalping and we left the market because the data was green and red, but the non-farm payroll was red, because of which the market could first of all decrease for gold and then start increasing, and it is reverse for USD. So that means in the very first half, if you may say, dollar basically what happened, it increased and then it decreased and then started recovering itself. So one of the best or the safer trade to take the trade on was gold. So gold could have been an amazing possibility to invest in. That was the our trade that we have taken. But remember, tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow, apart from non-farm payroll, but the U.S. Important data, which we call it as consumer price index, will be released. And because of this consumer price index, the CPI will be little volatile. That means the USD JPY can increase or decrease. Now there are particularly two situations can arise because of decrease in the interest rate, and this month there will be another decisions taken whether to decrease or increase the interest rate. So if the CPI data turns out to be red this time, so that means if tomorrow's CPI, if this tomorrow's CPI is red, so there it will bring another possibility to invest in gold, because whenever the markets are highly uncertain or any attack on any country happens, people prefer to invest in more gold. So right now Donald Trump also threatened Indian economy that it will slap close to 500% tariff. The people were skeptical and a lot of selling happened in last 3 days, but people started investing in gold, and that is what I anticipated. A lot of investment in the gold has happened and now it is breaking another record. So gold has broken 4,600 and yet again it will try to increase. Not only the prices of gold will increase, but if you look into the prices of silver, silver is been soaring like anything. So right now silver is the one in terms of market capitalization is on the third side. What I mean by that, that means it is on third rank in the entire financial market. It has surpassed Apple, Google, even Nvidia in terms of market capitalization. Right now, with the highest capitalization is staying uh, gold. Second most is Nvidia, and third one we have is silver. After that, we have Google, then Apple. So in terms of capitalization, it has surpassed all the expectations. And in my opinion, the gold prices can correct a little bit, but they will be keep on increasing. That's one thing for sure. Mr. Bilwaria ji said, मिस्टर सदीक खान जी सेड आप जो बोल रहे हैं मुझे बिल्कुल समझ में नहीं आया वेरी सॉरी सर आफ्टर द एंड ऑफ द स्ट्रीम यू कैन कन्वर्ट द ऑप्शन टू हिंदी एंड वेयर यू कैन रीड ऑल द कन्वर्सेशन दैट आई एम मेकिंग हियर इन द हिंदी लैंग्वेज Mr. Balwaria ji said withdrawal issue happened. Please let me know what issues are you facing. Remember, dear traders, when you place a withdrawal request on Saturdays, Sundays, it can take a certain amount of time for the withdrawal to process. So majority of the time, if you do take the withdrawal, make sure you do it on working day, that is Monday to Friday. And sometimes what happens when you take the withdrawal request, since the Saturday, Sundays are non-working days, because of which the withdrawal processing can take a little substantial amount of time. Mr. Puswe Vaibaji said, please search supporting me in trading. I didn't get your question, sir. Mr. Mohan ji said, 10 दिन हो गए अभी तक पैसे नहीं. Is it your query regarding Mr. Mohammed? Is it your query regarding deposit or withdrawal? Okay, so Mr. Mohammed ji said, okay, so we have some comments where the clients are stating that the withdrawals are taking a little bit amount of time. Do not withdraw on Saturday and Sundays, dear traders. And withdraw time 20 hours again and again. Sir, reach out to the supporting. First of all, find out what's the issue. Did you enter the correct details or not? Because in the recent time client has entered the wrong details on the withdrawal page, because of which the withdrawal took a considerably higher time than the existing one. Mr. Mohammed Daryan ji said 10 दिन हो गए अभी तक आए नहीं है पैसे. Sir, please in the comment section type your trader ID and enter your query. I'll make sure that our team get in touch with you and will try to resolve your concern. So, Mr. Puspe Vaiba says, support me, sir. I didn't get your question, sir. How do you want me to support you? Mr. Murtaz Zaliji, sir, silver sell kar de? Not really, not now, because silver is highly on the buying side. Yes, but in this situation, what could be the possible situation that when the gold crosses over certain threshold, the people try to sell their existing position. Right now, in this situation, it has crossed to 4,600. In the temporary level, you can sell your position, but in the longer run, it still will be on the buying side. That is the reason why we are holding our position on gold. Yeah. In the longer run, I still strongly believe that the prices of gold are gonna increase. One good thing is if tomorrow, if the value of gold decreases, if tomorrow exactly at 7 o'clock according to the Indian Standard Time, if it decreases, you will have another opportunity to buy in gold because the corrections will be there. With this high, certain corrections can happen. So avoid buying at this higher price, 4,600. Let's wait for gold to reverse a bit, which can happen in couple of days. Tomorrow there is a good possibility that the value of gold can decrease. If the value of gold decrease for tomorrow, you will have another option to buy gold at the cheaper price and hold your position for the longer time. Mr. Ashish ji said withdraw issues. Please let me know what issues are you facing. Dear traders, remember if you have any problems, go to your profile option and here copy your trader ID. Let me know in the comment section what issues are you facing, deposit or withdrawal. I'll make sure I'll read all your comments and get back to you on the highest priority. So, dear trader, these are the trading ideas for this week. Keep in touch and I'll come up in the next week with few more trading ideas. Thank you very much for having me for today. I wish you all the best. Have a great day ahead. Have a profitable session. If you have any concern, I'll be more than happy to answer. Take care. Have a great day ahead. Good luck in trading. My name is Akash Malhotra and I'll be signing off for today.